So we're here about to break down the Justice League trailer. You already saw the trailer, right?
I saw the movie.
You saw what?
Yeah,
How was it?
it was good.
What'd you think about the trailer?
I mean, it was cool. I mean, it wasn't really, at least we got footage. I didn't think there was going to be anything, but there was a few cool parts, like when you got to see the Flash and him trying to get Aquaman, recruiting everybody, Cyborg walking around. So that was definitely cool.
Justice League official. Oh my God. Do I want to skip the ad? Yes, I want to skip the ad.
I don't know, hold on. This could be something.
There is a stranger who comes to this village from the sea. He comes in the winter when people are hungry and brings fish. He comes on the king tide. That was last night.
Is this like a restaurant near the ocean where Aquaman just stops by and gets drunk?
Yeah. I don't know.
Bruce Wayne is saying that he brings fish to the village and feeds the people that are hungry.
Yeah.
So he's just killing his fellow fish because he talks to the fish. He's boys with them.
And the boys.
It's just murder.
Yeah. They're to fish.
It's like, it's like Chicken Man taking chicken to all his buddies in the Justice League. Like, hey, guys, who got KFC? I did.
Did they drop the Chicken Man trailer this year?
I don't know if they had the Chicken Man. I think that's New York Comic Con.
Okay.
So we should get tickets to that one. This was a good scene, though.
Chuck.
How do you like him as Aquaman? I think he looks amazing.
Yeah, he looks sick. I think he's doing a good job. I mean, it's not like the comic, like bright orange, like blonde hair, but I don't give a fuck about that.
He's like the one superhero where it's like, okay, Zack Snyder, fix this. Fix the costume, make it a little darker, make it cooler.
Yeah. He definitely got Snydered up a little for this movie, but
yeah. He needed a Snyder. He needed to be Snydered up.
yeah, it's cool to have like a dark Aquaman, you know.
Right.
I think he's kind of gonna be like, even though they played the same character, like a little Drogo-ish, I feel like.
Yeah, I think so, because they are similar characters. They're warriors, they're kings in a sense. Obviously, he's the king of a much larger kingdom, but I think he's going to bring that raw, emotional characterization to Aquaman like Drogo. I think he looks awesome.
Oh yeah, I think looks great. I want to see him in action though. Can't wait for that drop.
Yeah, and James Wan is directing that, so I think it has potential. And he's like the butt of every superhero joke, so hopefully he gets.
Yeah, I feel like they had to make him like Jason Momoa badass. If it was just like fucking Channing Tatum, it's Aquaman.
Yeah. Well, they said they were gonna get Matt Damon for Aquaman.
I don't think Matt Damon could be in any of the movies with Ben Affleck because they would just throw me off too much.
Maybe as a villain. They were saying Hush, maybe, or just bring him in as Jason Bourne.
Yeah, he did say Bourne can clap Batman.
Yeah, well, that's fucking ridiculous.
I believe that an enemy is coming from far.
Now this is. What do you think this is?
It's like a flashback.
Yeah, it looks like a mother box.
Yeah.
That somebody is burying. Or this is like medieval times, maybe. It's like showing how all the mother boxes got on Earth, maybe at different points in history.
Yeah.
Possibly. Because these dudes look like they're straight out of Game of Thrones. Now, these mother boxes were created by a scientist on Apokolips. Apokolips is the home planet of Steppenwolf, who is the main villain of Justice League. He is also the uncle of Darkseid. So these devices are somehow connecting the Justice League to the main villain of the movie and to probably the main villain of the whole universe, kind of like how the Infinity Stones connect the Avengers to Thanos. Now, these devices are known for teleportation. They're connected to nature. They have a type of healing powers. So they are mysterious devices that not even the people on Apokolips fully understand.
Away. I'm looking for warriors.
Wonder Woman, of course. Now, she looks awesome. She was awesome in her trailer.
This stranger.
Now, this guy's an alcoholic.
Alcoholic fish king.
He's like,
well,
King
probably
Rom.
in his defense, like with the the pressure underwater, like probably can handle a lot more alcohol than a normal person. So.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. But does he get drunk? Because
he gets lit.
Yeah, okay, because he's half human, right?
Yeah, so he gets like half wasted. So he has to drink double the amount.
His favorite beer is probably Dogfish.
Can he like absorb it through his? Does he have gills?
Does Aquaman? I don't think he has gills. I think his lungs are just compatible with the water. I don't know how he works. I don't know his anatomy, but he's a drunk. That's pretty funny. This is one of the best shots. He's just
bathing.
Yeah,
that's how he showers. he just gets pressure washed by the ocean.
He summons the water to him. It's cost effective.
Others like him.
What was that? Okay, that was the Flash locking his apartment.
Not very well.
Cyborg.
I guess we're gonna see like some like how he got started. I guess because he's already Cyborg in Dawn of Justice, right?
Yeah, they show the clip where
Yeah.
he was created by his father with the mother box. Now, I love this casting, Ray Fisher as Cyborg. Did they really need to put Cyborg in the Justice League, though?
He is in the comics now, right?
Yeah, he in the New 52, when they rebooted it, it was Cyborg. But don't
Yeah,
you
I'd
think
rather have Green Lantern, but I like Cyborg as a character though.
John Stewart, Green Lantern.
They get some like I guess Teen Titan.
I thought he would have been better in a Titans movie, him as the lead, with like a Robin. But I would have rather Martian Manhunter or Green Lantern.
Well, they are doing Green Lantern, just not now.
Yeah, I guess they'll bring him in the future movies.
Alliance to defend us. It's very important that I see this man. Barry Allen. Bruce Wayne.
What'd you think about this casting?
I didn't really like it at first, but when I see him in action, I like it a lot better.
Now, they had a casting for Flash announced today. You know the girl from Dope?
I didn't see Dope.
Okay. Well, she's African American, and she's playing Iris West, sister to Wally West. So they're going to go African American Wally West in the movies. Like they did.
No, I thought that was for the show.
Yeah, and the movie, too, they're going Iris West as African American. Now, I kind of think that this guy looks more Wally West than Barry Allen.
I really don't tend to look at how someone's drawn in a comic and the movie. It really doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Like if it was like some fat dude, then yeah, because that just doesn't really.
Like Jonah Hill as Superman?
Yeah, it was like that. I understand that, but if it was like just because he has blonde hair in the comics and brown in the movies, I really care less.
Meanwhile, this guy looks...
Well, he is Batman.
He was ripped from the comic, and it was like, here's Batman. It's just so funny to me how everybody hated the casting, and now everybody loves it. He is my favorite Batman. Supposedly there's a Rick and Morty Easter
it's
egg.
later.
It's later? Okay.
Bruce Wayne.
You said that like it explains why there's a total stranger sitting in the dark in my second favorite chair.
Where's his first favorite chair?
I think they're saving that for the movie.
Okay.
You don't want to give that up in the trailer. I'm thinking it's a Lazy Boy.
It's a solid chair.
The recliner, big fluff. But knowing Snyder, what happened with the Batman Superman trailer where he gave away Doomsday, they probably had a meeting. They were like, listen.
Let's not give away this chair.
Yeah, let's keep the chair and Superman out of the trailer. This was a funny scene.
He said he'll fight with us?
More or less.
More or more less?
I feel like every time there's a joke in a DC movie, like a part of Snyder's soul just like gets ripped out, like Voldemort, and he can just create a Horcrux. But they are going for a lighter tone, which is...
Hope they don't make it like I just want Batman dropping jokes every 5 seconds. He can respond like with funny responses like that, but I hope they don't make
Tony Stark.
Yeah, I think that's just gonna be mostly the Flash is gonna provide the comic relief in the movie.
Batman should have the dry humor, and the Flash should be like the outgoing one, the comic relief. But I mean, it's a superhero movie. I feel like they just need to lighten up overall. Don't make it like Avengers, because I don't want an Avengers movie.
So he has a suit.
Right. Now this scene.
I don't know who
it's
you are,
pretty cool.
but whoever you're looking for,
Yeah, this scene was awesome. Now, people are saying, oh, this was ripped off from Civil War with Iron Man and Spider-Man, but what if he made a mistake and that wasn't the real Flash and he just fucking decked him in the face with a Batarang?
I saw like a comment on YouTube. It's like, I give you Barry Allen, Allan, instead of... You're at the wrong house. Like, yeah, Alfred, I know.
What if that wasn't the real Flash? He would have just fucking killed this guy.
I mean, I think the Flash shoot kind of gives it away, and the video footage of him being the Flash that he's seen.
He is the world's greatest detective. See, I didn't catch that, but Batman's on top of
I'm
that.
not saying I'm as good as a detective as Batman, but for me not to be in the conversation is ridiculous.
I'd say Batman, Sherlock Holmes, Legman and Wheels from American Dad, and then probably you. Another thing, Batman's just giving away his identity to everyone.
Well, they all know. The Justice League knows who he is. What if they say no?
Yeah, I guess it makes the offer a little bit more enticing. Like, oh, I'm a billionaire playboy and I'm Batman. It's like, oh, okay, What I was saying when they wanted to bring Christian Bale back for these movies, there's no way he couldn't give away his identity because he couldn't talk like he had throat cancer for the entirety of a movie. Just like under the mask.
that feels like an oversimplification.
I'm putting together a team. People with special abilities. You see, I believe enemies are coming.
Stop right there. I'm in.
You are? Just like that?
Yeah, I need friends.
Great.
Can I keep this?
Now, that's the first look of Cyborg. He looks good.
Yeah.
It's going to be 75% CGI.
How are they gonna? Well, he has to be. I mean,
Right.
How do you think they're gonna do that? Like, what are his powers gonna be?
Well, and I know in the comics he's got all these gadgets throughout his body. He's got the
Yeah.
hacking. So it's going to be he's got obviously the iconic cannon that his arm turns into.
Pretty sure he can turn his arms into anything, right? Like,
Right,
any
yeah. It's
weapon.
like he's like basically the Black Inspector Gadget. I like the dynamic between Batman and Cyborg because they're both like kind of like the heavyweights of the team in terms of intellectually. Cyborg's also got the whole I will kick your ass too. I've got the super strength. I really would have rather have seen Green Lantern, but now this was a dope scene. This is like a new kind of take on the super speed. I thought the best super speed in a movie so far was Quicksilver in X-Men. I didn't really like the way that the Avengers did it with the blue trails. This, they're kind of bringing in the Speed Force with the lightning,
Yeah, every time he uses it, there's lightning.
which is cool. And his suit looks fantastic. I love this casting. Even though I kind of wish it was Wally West because I prefer Wally West over Barry Allen, but
Whoa.
come on, he's the fastest one. It's Wally West, Barry Allen, Sonic the Hedgehog, Roadrunner, Speedy Gonzalez,
09 Brett Gardner.
09 Brett Gardner. That is the most Teddy thing I've heard in the last 2 weeks. Wally West is the best one. But he looks great. That looks, he's probably the front view from the shower.
I heard about you. Didn't think you were real.
I'm real when it's useful. Arthur Curry. I hear you can talk to fish.
And trick him into being slaughtered by the village people.
What is he going to do?
He's like, no, I heard you could talk to fish. And like, yeah, and apparently trick him into getting slaughtered by the village people.
He is a sick bastard. But, because the movie is still filming, so it looks like they just spliced together a couple of scenes that they already had. Now, the villain is going to be Steppenwolf. They showed the mother boxes in this trailer. They don't really give away much to the plot, except that Batman's going on and recruiting all the members. No Superman.
Is he still in the box? Just having dirt gravitate around him?
Yeah, how did that work? Well, Zack Snyder came out and said that he's alive. Oh my God, spoiler. How do you think he's going to come back?
I mean, at that time when they're all like teamed up, when Cyborg's like, I thought you weren't real or whatever. So I feel like that's already established. They're already an established team at that point, trying to like find someone's ass to kick, or maybe following a lead or something, trying to figure something out. So I think it might be like halfway through the movie when they actually. I don't know if he needs time to like revive or recuperate or what he needs to do. Quick little montage, training montage, just soaking up the sun, soaking up some rays.
He's got Doomsday's picture on his mirror.
Whatever he
Rips
needs to
down
do
the picture.
to get back, he'll do it.
Oh, they can do the scene in Flashpoint when he's like all kind of decrepit and he just floats in the sky. That could be like a cool little nod to Flashpoint. I hope they don't pull a Luke Skywalker. And it's like at the end of the movie, Batman just hands him a Batarang. And they're on like a top of the hill in Ireland. It's like, why the hell are you in Ireland, Superman? It's like, oh, I've been here for quite a while, Bats.
All right, you don't have to do the accent, Clark. Clark O'Kent.
Clark O'Kent. Yeah, could barely do an American accent, Clark. I'm excited for this movie. I think it's going to be a lighter Batman Superman, more coherent.
Well, they need something like that. When they try to go to make it more than a superhero movie, that's when they fell into like DC movies. Except for the Dark Knight trilogy. That's where they kind of overcomplicate things and kind of take away from the movie. Whereas if you can just because they need this movie to do well. But they don't have to make it the greatest movie of all time. They just need to have a good comic book movie. Justice League versus bad guy, and something where people are like, all right, that was pretty good. I'll see the next one. And that's what I think what Batman versus Superman had. It wasn't that great a movie, but like at the end, you were kind of like, all right, this is pretty awesome. You have Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman fighting Doomsday.
It ends on a high note.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, I'll see where this goes.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you.
Killing is making a choice.
I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
No, you complete me.
Huh? I've never seen you laugh before. I don't think I like it. Cut it out! You're giving me the creeps!
You little fool. The Joker doesn't love anything except himself.